Dear students, today we are going to learn a new tense. It is past continuous. Firstly, let's discuss the places and situations where we use past continuous. We use past continuous to describe situations that existed in the past. Look at the examples. She was preparing dinner at the time of calling. It was the situation that happened in the past, so we use past continuous. He was throwing a ball against the wall when we reached there. It is also a situation that existed for some time. Therefore, we use past continuous. Next, we use past continuous to indicate gradual development that happened in the past. For example, the share price was fluctuating over the years. It was getting darker. They were losing. Next, we use past continuous to describe temporary situations that happen in the past. Look at the examples. I was working at the hospital when he arrived. This is a situation that happened in the past. Then we use past continuous to describe that particular situation. Next, we use past continuous to describe repeated actions that went on for a temporary period. Look at the examples. We were visiting our parents before leaving the city. Now look at this point. We don't use past continuous with state verbs. What are the state verbs? Agree, assume, smell, realize, taste, belong to, disagree, contain, have, hope, own, prefer. These are the words that we use to describe status. We don't use past continuous with these words. Now let's discuss sentence structures. First one, affirmative sentence structure. I, he, she, and it. We use was plus present participle verb. It means verb plus ing. Now look at the examples. I was working at a hospital. She was reading her friend's memoir. He was speaking to his boss. It was working. With the subjects you, we, and they, we use were plus present participle verb. It means ing form of the verb. You were working. We were praying. They were talking. Now let's see how to form past continuous negative sentences with subjects I, he, she, and it. We use was plus not plus present participle verb. Now look at the examples. I wasn't working at the hospital. She wasn't reading her friend's memoir. He was not speaking to his boss. It wasn't working. Now let's see how to form negative sentences with subjects you, we, and they. We add not, then it is weren't, plus present participle verb. Look at the examples. You weren't working. We weren't praying. They weren't talking. Next, interrogative. Interrogate means asking questions. When we ask questions, we take was, verb to be, to the front, and then we keep the sentence as it is. Look at the examples. Was I working at the hospital? Was she reading her friend's memoir? Was he speaking to his boss? Was it working? If the subjects are you, we, and they, we don't use was. Instead of was, we use were. Then we take were to the front and keep the sentence as it is. Look at the examples. Were you working? Were we praying? Were they talking? Negative interrogative. There are two structures, informal and formal. In the informal structure, we take was not, if not wasn't, to the front and keep the sentence as it is. Look at the examples. Wasn't I working at the hospital? Wasn't she reading her friend's memoir? Wasn't he speaking to his boss? Wasn't it working? But if we use subjects, we, you, and they, in there we don't use wasn't. Instead of wasn't, we use weren't. In negative interrogative sentences, we take weren't to the front and keep the sentence as it is. Now look at the examples. Weren't you working? Weren't we praying? Weren't they talking? Negative interrogative, formal structure. Here we don't take not to the front and we keep the word not between the subject and verb. But we take was to the front. If not, the common rule is we take the verb to be to the front. This is easy to understand. Look at the examples. Was I not working at a hospital? Was she not reading her friend's memoir? Was he not speaking to his boss? Was it not working? If the subjects are we, you, and they, it follows the same structure, but here we use were. For example, were you not working? Were we not praying? Were they not talking? Now here in this video, I discuss the past continuous. When it comes to all the tenses follow the same structure, the same pattern. Thank you very much for watching. I kindly invite you to subscribe to my channel.